Hey, Fallen here, and I'm with
Nikki. What's happening, y'all? We are here at the glorious BCEC, attending PAX East.
Wait, where are we?
PAX East in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh.
About to see everything that the glorious panels have to offer. And we hope that those who are watching will stick around with us as we explore and get lost a little bit and wait for, some lines to clear up.
I'm looking forward to some of the games here. It's gonna be great. Yeah. We'll see more inside.
Stick around.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
Hey guys, so we're at the Wired Productions booth over at PAX. Makers of some of The Last Worker, Arcade Paradise, Martha's Dead, and we're gonna go and talk to some of the creators here. Get an inside scoop.
I'm Andreas from Nosebleed Interactive. I'm the creative director of Arcade Paradise. So you play Ashley, who's this 19-year-old college dropout, and this is the demo we've brought to PAX is about probably a third of the way into the game.
Okay, cool.
So the game starts off with you working your first day at your dad's laundromat, which is the King Wash laundromat.
Nice.
Your dad's played by Doug Cockle, who played Geralt the Witcher in the Witcher series of games.
Nice.
In this,
You didn't call it like King's Laundry, like King's Landing.
well, he is called Gerald, and he's in the Riviera on a yacht.
Okay.
So there's a few so basically, you're tasked with kind of doing laundry for people.
Okay.
So, you put that on and it's a 3-minute cycle or 3-hour cycle, but obviously minutes are seconds in game.
Okay.
And you have to play, all right, I picked that up by accident. So, you're doing this kind of dead-end job, basically. And I, before I was in games, I worked at a whole bunch of, worked in restaurant kitchens and stuff, washing dishes. So there's a bit of my life in this. Everything to Ashley is a game. So, picking up trash is kind of like a fetch quest in an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one's pretty gross. There's hidden objects in the game, so you have to find a bunch of hidden objects, which is just disgusting gum.
Yeah.
You have to clean the toilet, which is like a weird little boss battle type thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you finish picking up, you have to go take the trash out. And so, at the start of the game, there's this little back room, this little storage cupboard that's got a bunch of arcade machines in it. And it turns out those machines are making more money than the laundromat.
Huh.
So you decide to, there we go. So you decide to start buying more machines. And you start knocking down walls, and basically, this is, like I say, about a third of the way in. Everything you see is fully playable, so here's, if you want to play some pool, you play some pool. I'll quit out. This particular one people seem to love. So it looks familiar, but slightly different. And actually, I didn't realise when I was looking at source material for the. So I did the bits of artwork in this. When I was doing the buildings, I was looking at a skyline. I was like, city skyline. I only realised when we got to the convention centre that it's actually Boston.
And it was meant to be.
Yeah, exactly. So, basically, it's kind of familiar.
Oh yeah.
A bit like Pac-Man, but also a bit like GTA. So, instead of a what's it pickup, you go on a rampage with a tank. You can still go through the level portals.
Feels a little Super Mario-esque too.
Yeah. Well, you get this turbo button. Oh no! Right. So if I get caught, I can still get out and I can shoot at these guys and make them dance. So I've just unlocked a goal. Actually, I might as well talk about those. So every arcade game has got a bunch of goals, which are basically like achievements. And as you sort of fulfill these, you can basically tweak some settings. So this machine's become more popular because I've done some achievements in it,
Of course.
which means I can kind of tweak the difficulty of it,
Right.
and tweak the price per play. The way that the difficulty works is, the harder the game, the faster the game over. If it's really popular, people will still play it even though it's super hard. If it's not so popular, they just won't bother. So
Right.
you've got to kind of find that balance if you want to. I mean, the game still makes cash as you're playing,
Okay.
or even when you're not playing. So, I can kind of go around here and collect like cash.
Right. So basically, at this point, you're just like collecting all the monies
Yeah.
and just like
Stick
putting
it in the
your
safe. And at the moment, it's annoying to use the safe. We kind of built some stuff in that's kind of, first time it's like, oh, that's cool. And then after the fifth time, you're like, oh, I wish I didn't have to do this every time. Well, you don't. You can buy an upgrade
Got
to
it.
like a,
Like one of those punch, like.
yeah,
button
exactly.
ones?
And you just press the button.
Got it.
And actually after, here's some story. Actually after that, you can employ a guy who goes and just empties the hoppers for you. And I'll show you that in a second,
It
just
does have
because.
a really lovely, like, nostalgic feel to it, though.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like,
the dial-up modem sound is the one that people are like.
Yeah,
oh my
it's
god.
it just feels so nostalgic. Like, I feel like I'm back to, like, being 7 years old, dicking around on dial-up internet.
Well, this is me in 1993. This is the assistant manager's assistant, so that's actually me.
Awesome.
So in fact, I'll buy the safe right now. So now I can just walk up to the safe and jobs are good. And well, I've got no cash at the moment to deposit. So the games themselves, everything is fully playable. So this is Woodgal. This is one of the super simple ones. Basically, just chop on the side that you don't want. This is a real high score chaser. I think we've got a competition going at the moment for like whoever gets so someone's got 188 on us. The QA team have got like 1,600.
Wow.
Insane scores.
Holy shit.
But here is the same character, Woodgal, in a game released 10 years later, and this one's a sort of more of this is a much bigger game, so, you've got a full inventory system, you've got upgrades, and it's kind of to play this from start to finish is probably about 2 hours, just this game by itself. Kind of look at what
Definitely
stuff
a whole
does.
lot of love went into this one.
Yeah, for sure.
was fun.
I'll let you have an explore, and if you've got any other questions, just hit me up.
Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time to, dick around with us. So.
Oh, sorry. Oh God, no. I mean, that's awkward, isn't it? Let's go one more time.
All right. Sorry, I was thinking about fist bump and handshake.
Yeah, elbows, high fives, the
Yeah,
whole shebang. We'll come up with like a full on like.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
No worries at all.
And I'm gonna have a little bit more fun with this.
Yeah.
Stick
So
around.
it's coming out this summer, coming to all platforms. So Nintendo Switch,
So
PS4, PS5, Xbox One,
Switch, Xbox Series.
everything, and you can wish this now.
Nice. So we would just have to scan the QR code then, right?
Yes, indeed.
Awesome.
Brilliant
So,
stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cool. My name is Jorg Tittle, and I'm the writer and director of The Last Worker. And this over here, he's in the middle of a conversation because he's a very busy man, is Ryan Bousfield, who's the creative director of Wolf and Wood, the developer of the game that I've been working with. And my brother in arms here. And this is my little cobot for the show, who I've been walking around with and spreading the word about the game The Last Worker, which you can play here at the Wide Productions booth. And this is the first time you can play it in public. It's coming out later this year for PC, PCVR, MetaQuest 2, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. And it's a narrative first-person adventure in which you are Kurt, the last human worker in a near-future fulfillment center the size of the sunken city of Manhattan. And in this fateful story, after 25 years of being a loyal employee at Youngle, you get visited by a group of activists who try to recruit you from the outside in order to dismantle it from the inside. And so you have to do your day-to-day work while also starting to do some stealth missions and other cool stuff to undermine the evil empire.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. And follow it on @TheLastWorker on either Twitter or Instagram, and or go to thelastworker.com and check out the trailer and things.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dude, did you guys check out that robot? Like the little robot from the Last Worker booth? One of the workers told us that they are not wearing anything to make it follow them. total cameras and AI, so it basically just follows them everywhere. Super, super cute, and it had a little compartment where you could just literally pick out stickers and a little bit of flyer. Super cool. So I'm gonna continue exploring around and see if I can hit up the Revolver booth to find out a little bit more about what they're offering. So see you guys there. We're at the Revolver booth over here and possibly have been accosted by a Frenchman, just a regular Thursday or Friday for me. But in any event, we had the opportunity of seeing some pretty cool card tricks that are part of this new game called Card Shark. So check out the very cool QR code there. So basically Card Shark apparently is set in colonial France, I think. So we learn about some of the card tricks. We learn about some of the things that went into the development of the game. And we actually were treated to, you know, someone who actually was familiar with blackjack and poker and showed us a few tricks on how to locate our cards within the deck.
We're also going to try and check out Trek to Yomi and then
Cult of the Lamb.
I was told it's like a cross between Gungeon, Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah, so Revolver actually created one of my favorite games, which you just mentioned, Enter the Gungeon, which is basically a rogue shooter, top down, and basically just has a whole lot of interesting lore and very interesting guns. So if you guys are not familiar with Revolver, I would definitely recommend starting with Enter the Gungeon. It's a really cute game, and it is available on, I believe, Steam and also in the PlayStation Store as well. So,
Revolver's digital main game on display is Cult of the Lamb. We got some video, we got to check it out a bit, and Nikki here bought some merch. What did you get, Nikki?
So I got some pretty good merch from Revolver. So this bag basically shows some of the guns from Enter the Gungeon. So this one is the gun that kills the past. I really wish I had that. And a whole host of others that unfortunately I can't remember, but I do hope that you guys have a chance to check out Enter the Gungeon. Again, it is available for the PS4. For those who are available, and also for I think digitally in the PlayStation Store.
What goodies did you get?
So we got so this is when you kill bullets inside of Enter the Gungeon.
That's how I feel before every shift.
Yeah, same. So this is one of the shirts that we got. It says Praise Lamb. So this is actually the back of the shirt. Let me see if I can open it real quick to show you guys. See? So this is technically the back of the shirt. It says Praise Lamb, and then this is the front of the shirt. So sadly, I think they were capping the line due to the amount of people there. So hopefully we'll be able to go back and test out the game, time and schedules permitting. We also got one of the really cute hats for Cult of the Lamb. Another hat, and we also got this really cute shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Alright, check that out. So yeah, so this is also part of Cult of the Lamb, which apparently will be available soon. And that's pretty much it for the most part. So they have really great merch. Again, I hope you guys happen to have an opportunity to check out Enter the Gungeon as well as Cult of the Lamb, which should be out pretty soon, if not now.